Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Cooking with Tank, and today we'll be making beef stroganoff. So right now I have the pan warming up the oil. I have some stew meat that I have cut up. Let me just pop this open for you. See what it looks like, good stew meat. The recipe contains mushrooms, but mushrooms are my kryptonite. So we're going to be switching them out with some red potatoes that I have cut up into little chunks so it'll cook possibly faster. So we're going to put this meat inside this nice skillet here, so let's do that. This over here. Alright, we're just gonna bring you over. We're gonna have to brown that up, make it nice and tasty. So we're just gonna take that with this good wooden spoon and just brown the hamburger up, just do what we do, And the pan right here, right next to it is boiling some water to put in some egg noodles that we're going to have with this lovely dish. I have already seasoned the water with salt, so we're gonna get this good and done, folks. Don't worry. Just brown it up. Gotta get on this side with the weaker arm. Actually, as that is cooking up, I'm going to show you what else I have here. So, in this bowl is dehydrated onions that we're going to be putting in there because I realized I did not have an onion in the house. This is our potato. We're gonna, throw that in there to replace the mushroom. This is 1 cup of beef broth. And over here are different seasonings we will be using in the process of making this stuff. And here's some flour. Okay. But we'll talk about those when we get there. Let's come over here and actually check the water. Not quite to a roiling boil that I want it to be, so we'll wait that for a little bit. So we're going to come back to this and just get the juices out. We want the drippings from the meat in the pan to help make the gravy topping for it. So, yeah. That's what we really, really want. Just kind of so they're not red anymore, so. It's gotta do what it's gotta do. Oh yeah. So yeah, I want to thank a lot of you because yesterday I made Baja Blast with Mountain Dew and Blue Powerade, and I am already over 100 views on that video. So I want to thank you for the support, you guys, and I got a couple new subscribers today that I've noticed, so I want to thank all of you for coming and watching my stuff. And you know, it's great. You know, it doesn't keep the lights on because I'm not getting paid for this, because I'm not, you know, really that popular of a YouTuber that I can get paid at the time. But who knows, maybe that could change. Who knows? You never know. Just got to be patient and wait, you know. But you know, and again, that's always that risk factor sometimes, that you try to go on this journey and it just might not work out, you know. So now we're going to come back over to the water, and we're going to take a look. And ooh, hot pan. Still not really what I want it to be, so we'll just keep it there. But the beef actually is looking pretty decent right now, so we will be taking these out, but trying to leave the liquid inside the pan. So I'm gonna grab me a bowl, and I'm just gonna, by the way, never ever put a bowl on a burner. This burner is not on, so we're groovy, you know, so could melt. Okay. Yeah, we're just, you know, taking the meat out, but we're still keeping that beef fat flavoring in here. And then we will also just kind of keep we're gonna then add the potatoes. Actually, we're gonna add a piece of butter, and then it's gonna be Gucci, baby, Gucci. We're almost done. I'm sorry for this long process part. I could just skip it, but and that is actually starting to sound more like a roiling boil here. So we're going to be adding the egg noodles to this dish, or not, well, to the bowl, so they can get cooked up. So this is, we're going to make this easier, so we're going to take that. Actually, Ryan, use your dominant hand. Come on. Alright, sure, we'll just drain some of that right there, right on top. That will help with that. So now we're going to put this back on the heat. We are going to actually cover this with some tin foil so it stays warm. But for right now, we need to grab a butter knife, and we're going to just get some of this butter in here. There we go. Set that aside. Got it wrapped in foil. Okay, good. So now we're gonna, as this is happening, we got the fat and the butter going. Okay, good. And now we are going to add our potatoes. Yeah, just all of it. All of it. There we go. And also at this time we are going to be adding our onions. And we are going to be taking that lid off before we have a slight disaster. That's what we like to see. Okay, it's going to take a bit for the potatoes to cook in, but that's okay. We just kind of get it stirred. Hey, it's simple enough, you guys. If you don't have onions, and you have like a container of refried whatever the hell it's called, dehydrated onions, just put some water in, and they will get their onionness back. So now we're going to add some of these egg noodles, and it's not really enough for this dish, so we're opening up another bag. We're going to pour this. Okay, good. The water has been seasoned with salt, so we are now going to grab another spoon and just let it do what it gotta do here, and just let it, give it a good stir here and there. So now we give it a good stir. Okay, now we're gonna go head back to the potatoes and onions, and at this point we are going to add some garlic. But I don't have actual, not a clove of garlic, but I do have garlic powder. So we're going to just good, decent season of that. And now we're going to just stir that in. Oh yeah, it's mostly we gotta at least get the potatoes cooked through, because we don't want them to be, crunchy. Now we're going to, I know it's too early, but yep, still kind of crunchy. Needs to tender up a little bit more. So now the liquid is pretty much like gone. So I just gotta come over and stir the noodles again. So now we're going to grab some flour and we're going to put it on the potatoes and onions. Okay. Good. Now we're going to start to mix this together. So you're probably thinking, Tank, why did you do that? You know, now it's just gonna stick all over. You're right. But now we're gonna add some beef broth to it. Okay, I think we're gonna need a little bit more beef broth than that, so we're going to pour another one, a little bit more than what I poured in there. So we're gonna go, that's what we want. To have a little bit more submerged, and now we're going to get all that stuff off the bottom of the pan, and this will actually make the potatoes cook a little bit quicker because then it will get a boil. Oop, get a splashback. But we will be right back because I just realized I have forgot one of the ingredients. So be right back, just watch the kitchen. Alright, I am back, guys, and what we need is some heavy whipping cream and some sour cream. But first, before we do that, we gotta mix this up again. Now just keep kind of getting it rotated. We gotta get it more thick. I think I need to add a smidge more flour. There's more liquid here, so we're going to F and A there. So now we're just gonna try to mix it up some more. Yeah, see, now that's getting more thicker. That's what we want. And we're actually going to, oops, just keep mixing it until we get more of a thicker, gravy-ish level of stuff. And just going to give the noodles a stir here as I'm over here. Good. Okay. And I'm actually going to reduce the heat to the noodles from high to actually a medium, or actually to number 4, so it can do what it got to do yet. So good. Now we gotta just keep it going, and we're actually going to reduce the heat to this to 2. Not exactly low, but not as hot as that we burn. But so now we are going to be adding our heavy whipping cream. So we're just gonna give it a good dollop of that. And now we're just gonna mix that in, because this is gonna give it that look of like that like beef stroganoff sauce, you know what I mean? So now I'm stirring 2 things at once. I am that talented, folks. That is Tank. Alright, so now we are going to be adding some W sauce. Oh my god, I'm going to attempt to try to say it. Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. See? That's W sauce. There. Good. Couple dollops in there. Good. Now set that aside. Give that a stir with the W sauce. W in there. So now we just keep mixing and mixing and mixing. Kind of let that get to a bit of a boil and a simmer with what we got here. See, right now this would be a perfect veggie version of it, that you would just, you know, have the potato or the mushroom if mushroom wouldn't kill me. So yeah, so we're just about done here, but we need to do a taste test on one of these potatoes. So that's what we're going to do to see if they have. They're almost done. They need to cook a smidge longer. So we're just going to have them cook inside the sauce. And we're going to just give that a simmer. And we are going to take the noodles out of the pan. Their little pan. Give it one good stir. And we are going to actually have to drain the sink here. So we're going to cut right here and we'll be right back. Okay, guys? Alright, guys. We are cleared. The sink is cleared. And now we are going to dump the water. Okay. And now, what we're going to do now is quickly cool down the noodle. Cool down the noodle. Just kind of keep it rotating. And this is also helping it not stick together. So just, oops, we didn't lose anything. Stir it. Okay. Okay. We're done. So, now back to the sauce. We are now going to be adding some Daisy sour cream will do. So a decent dollop of the sour cream. Okay, good. Now we're going to mixy together. Mixy together. No, you just get that kind of mixture of combination of all the different things that are in this mixture. Like that awesome, like gravyish looking. So now we got the sour cream in there. We are actually going to turn up the heat a little bit back down to medium to get it a nice little boil. Guys, honestly, it smells really, really good. So at this point, we are going to re-add the meat. So that flavor of those juices that you know, just get it all covered. We got potato, onion, beef, garlic powder. Guys, this is going to be delicious on top of those egg noodle. Okay, good. Now I'm going to actually grab myself a spoon because I need a test. That is a good mixture. But could use a little hint of this and that and this and this and this and that. So we're going to sprinkle some more garlic powder on here. Give it a little bit more seasoning. And we're going to add some pepper. Add salt and pepper to taste. But we won't be adding any salt because there's a lot of salt in a lot of the other things I've used. So we'll just kind of combine these. And soon we will make ourselves a plate and I will enjoy. See, I know the classic beef stroganoff has the mushroom. And honestly, I would if I could. But this is just my version of beef stroganoff, and honestly, it doesn't look that bad, does it? So, we should be able to make ourselves a bowl here. So I got me a bowl of noodles, and we're actually going to do this again. Like I told you, never put a bowl or anything on the burner that is not already for the, thing. So now we're going to actually scoop this potato noodle mixture together here. Okay. Okay, guys, it's time to consume this. So let's go and do that. I'll meet you at the table. Alright guys, this is what it looks like. And it smells really good. Beef stroganoff. It's time to consume. Okay. Something with everything. There we go. That is a very, very good meal. I tell you what, buddy. I'd make this again in a fucking heartbeat. It's good. Now, just follow my wacky recipe and give it a try. I highly recommend this. The noodles, the meat, the potato just taste delicious. I did awesome. So, till next time, for day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this, always remember that you are the one. You are the one that rules it all in your own story. You are the one that can topple the beast in your mind. You are the only one that can follow the way you want to be followed. So, that's been Tank's word of the day. Have some more. Make yourself some beef stroganoff. Until next time, peace!